Good afternoon and welcome along. My name is Toby Lepati Mesme. It's Tuesday, the 16th of March 2021, and this is Teen Radio UK Hometime, live with you for the next 2 hours, bringing you all the tunes, all the latest radio made by teenagers for teenagers, getting you home from school, college, whatever work you've been doing, possibly at home. Winding off your day. On the way, we've got weird fan base names. We've got unpopular opinions. And in a little bit, we'll be asking, am I a sociopath? Well, we're going to get a top-class psychological test. And I'll be doing the sociopath test live on the radio. You can get in touch throughout in the chat. This is live radio. Or you can get in touch on email, tobyjoshua2004 at gmail.com. We are with you until 5 o'clock. And all the music today is courtesy of NCS. No copyright sounds. Welcome along. Good to be on for another day. Start off with Jim Yosef and Arrow. Who doesn't love a song about an arrow on a Tuesday afternoon? And coming up, we'll be asking those situations where you just can't help asking, what if it had gone another way?
I didn't think we could fall in love. Broken from the start, chained to our past. We had closed hearts. We are breaking free. It's just you and me. We might fall apart, far running away. Can we break free? Can we break free? Can we break free? Can we? They were blinded, tried to deny us. Didn't think we were following our hearts. We are breaking free. It's just you and me. We might fall apart, now we're running away. We both. Can we break free? Can we break free? Can we break free?
Tuesday afternoon, Team Radio UK Hometime. I'm Toby Lepatty Mesme. Come get in touch in the chat. How is it going for you? Tell you what, the weather, not bad, is it? Went out in a t-shirt. Went into town to get lunch. Beautiful. Beautiful. This caps it off. Loving being back on here. And it's good to be here, and thank you for having me on. I know we have been somewhat an unfaithful partner to you here at Teen Radio UK. You know, we pop up, we disappear, but hey, we're back on. And I don't intend to go anywhere. An announcement about tomorrow's show. Yes, there will be one coming up later, about 4 o'clock. We'll do that. It's 12 minutes past 3, Tuesday. Want to talk to you about situations where it is very much all about, you know, it could have gone that way, but also it could have gone that way. So it's a situation in your life. You look back on it, you can't let it go. Because, you know, one little thing, and it could have gone in an entirely different direction. I'll give you some examples. So, you know, if you hadn't said that one thing that catalysed a chain of resentment and circumstances that led to a breakup. We've all had that sort of thing, right? Right? Or it could be, if you hadn't said that thing to your mum, she would have made you your favourite tuna-based dessert. I don't know your life. Tried to make that as absurd as possible so it was very clear that it wasn't from personal experience. That being said, I did know a dude whose mum made him tuna pizza. Psychotic. Purely psychotic, right? But I want you to get in touch in the chat and tell me those stories of a situation where it could have just gone one little thing and it could have really changed your life, right? What's a good one for me? I could have lived in fear as I got better from my allergies, never tried any other food, and I'd be currently living on a diet of rice, meat, and grapes. I don't know. Not stopped eating stuff when it made me ill. Be eating croissants, and I'd probably be green. Or dead. Or both. Who knows? Plenty of situations to choose from here, right? So get in touch. We'll be probably talking more about this in a minute because there's so many possibilities. It's blowing my mind. So get in touch. Those situations specific to your life or just something in the world where it could have just gone that little bit differently. Meanwhile, I'll play you Kisma Fingertips. It's Teen Radio UK Hometime. I'm Toby Patty Mesme.
I wonder what went wrong today, eh? Why do I feel like I linger? Linger between the words to say, eh? To say the words to remember. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all. Feel it in your arms. Feel it in your legs. Feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go. Just let your body go. Just let your body go and move to the rhythm. Now we won't go back home today, eh? Until the very last hour. We still got few more days to slay, eh? It's gonna get so much louder. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all. Feel it in your arms. Feel it in your legs. Feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go. Just let your body go. Just let your body go and move to the rhythm. I wonder what went wrong today, eh? Why do I feel like I linger? Linger between the words you say, eh? To say the words you remember.
Team Radio UK Hometime. It's really a double-edged sword, this whole but if. That's what we're talking about. Those but if things where the situation could have been flipped entirely on its head. If it had gone a slightly different direction, it's 22 minutes past 3. 8 minutes till 1:30. Yeah, good examples would be, say, you split up with a friend, right? Fell out with them. You said something, you did something, you could undo it. That's quite good. Another one would be, I'm thinking positives first. Well, you missed your opportunity with someone like 5 years ago. You know, that one girl you should have talked to in like year 7. Go back and do it. Why not? I mean, not me, I've sort of got someone. But maybe you. Maybe you haven't. Equally, we could be looking at, I mean, you could resit an exam, you know, that you might have taken that exam. I mean, there's so many things. It's just a kaleidoscope. If all those things happen differently, would your life be better? Yes, absolutely. For me, I could have not fallen out with a good number of people. That's the immediate one for me. Dealt with my mental health sooner. I mean, that's about it, really. Other than that, I'm not old and jaded enough to have too many regrets. The negative side now. Oh, the negative side. There's plenty there. You could not meet someone. I could have not met my current girlfriend. That would be a massive negative blip. Kaleidoscope, tornado, hurricane, asteroid, whatever you like. It would not be good. It would not be funky. It would not be fresh. So you have got that. Equally, maybe you didn't discover your passion. Maybe you were awful at your passion, you know. That'd be rubbish. Can you imagine? If I couldn't do the radio, I was like, hello, my name's Toby, and I'm in year 7, and I'm here to do a radio show. Yeah, that's not what we want. Real accurate portrayal of... no, I was a bolshy child. I was like... used to correct teachers at the age of 10. The nerve of me! The nerve of that little... somebody. So, yeah, it can be really good, it could be really bad. You know, your life could be a hell of a lot better, sure. But actually, I think rather than that, let's actually focus upon things are, you know, not too bad. And no matter what's going on right now, things could be a hell of a lot worse. So I'd advise you, I think we all should, look on the bright side. Feel grateful for the things you've actually got that you could easily not have had. And live with that, right? You've got these good things in your life. Don't get too jealous about other people. Things have gone pretty well, you know. Honestly, you know, if you live in a shed, it could be worse. If you've just been broken up with, it could be worse. Think about it, right? Global pandemic, look, it could be worse. It could be a 10% death rate instead of a 1% death rate. You know, then we'd be really scuppered, wouldn't we? It could literally be the plague. So let's be positive. And up next, I'm taking a test. This is Future Vibes. Then I'm taking a test that will determine... There's no reason for this, by the way. There's no, like, suspicion that I am one. But we're going to see, like, how much sociopath is in me. It's a psychological test. On after this, Team Radio UK. I must clarify, no one's raised, like, are you one? No, that's not what's going on. This is not be good radio, okay? Don't panic. What's that? Are they coming to section me? No! I don't want to go this way! The men in white hazard suits. It's all fine, I promise, all fine.
I feel so alive. I've never felt this way before. It must be you and I. It's got me thinking about us more. It's these bright lights that put me in a daze, and I can't stop but think about the way that you move around up and down on that stage. It's your future vibes. bright lights, they put me in a daze, and I can't stop but think about the way that you move around up and down on that stage. It's your future vibes. Bright lights, they put me in a daze, and I can't stop but think about the way that you move around up and down on that stage. It's your future vibes.
That's right, just gone 3:30 on Team Radio UK Hometime. My name's Toby Mesme, and I, a diagnosed empath, am about to do a sociopath test to see, how much sociopath is really lurking there. Because, let's find out. Basically a Mickey take. It would really be, I don't know what I'd do if it was like, you're a sociopath. That wouldn't be fun, would it? Let's have a look. Start quiz. They are very charismatic, so, ha ha ha. No, kidding. Okay, question 1. Have you ever intentionally mistreated an animal that was a pet belonging to you or your family or to someone else? No. I've occasionally stepped on paws, never intentionally mistreated. Yeah, that's me. Never would. Would sooner hurt a human, I think, than hurt, like, a cat. I don't know about... Is that controversial? Probably not. Is there ever a circumstance in which it's acceptable to physically intimidate another person? Only if it's absolutely necessary in the course of self-defense. Yes. Yeah, I think that's right. Imagine you are at work at a customer service terminal inside a department store. A customer wants to return an item. This is the 3rd time in a month the same customer has returned a similar item, always with a very minor complaint. How do you react? I'm courteous when helping her, but if she walks away, I can't help but roll my eyes about her excessively picky behaviour. That's me. All the soft answers so far, guys. Given an opportunity to gamble legally inside a casino, would you? I wouldn't. I just don't like it. Under what circumstances do you feel it is acceptable to lie or misrepresent the truth? Little white lies to express someone's feelings are okay. It's not alright when it has serious consequences. I think that's me. What, if ever, when, if ever, do you believe it's appropriate to drive after drinking alcohol? Different people have different tolerance. It's acceptable to drive after one drink, but never after more than several hours later. Never after more than several. I think that's right. Imagine you're single, you need a new person, and at the end of one of your dates, you find that you and the other person are mutually willing to engage in... however, neither of you has immediate access to any contraception. What do you do? There's one answer. Who cares? I came to enjoy myself. No, that's... Can you imagine? That is pretty much most of the British population, isn't it? Most teenagers, anyway. No offence, guys. I know this is meant to be a safe space for you to come and listen. Radio by teenagers, for teenagers and all that. But I'm going to slag you off because I'm one of you and I just don't care. So what would my answer be on this? It would be the tamest one. I've clicked one that I know is my answer, but this isn't appropriate to read out on air. So, someone in the studio now turning to stare at the screen, try and find out what it was. You start a new job as a new hire. You're obligated to work the least desirable shift, an overnight shift that leaves you with little to do for long stretches. Your boss assures you if you stick with the company, you'll have plenty of opportunities to advance to more interesting work. Which of these would you most likely do? I'd stick around but also look for new opportunities. Yeah, that's me. Okay, I'm going to keep doing this behind the scenes and get back to playing the hits. And we'll have the result of my sociopath test coming up in a little bit. In the next half hour, tales about how god-awful I am at exercise. And I may have a little idea about that. And coming up next, it's never quite as bad as you reckon. Here's Subtract and Away. That's the same song. I did that on yesterday's show. I thought I was playing a song, and it's just the music I talk over. Sorry. Here's David Buller and High Life. That's more like it. Something I haven't been talking over for the best part of the last 5 minutes. 3:33, Teen Radio UK Hometime. On your way home, get in touch. Radio for Teenagers by Teenagers. Email us, tobyjoshua2004@gmail.com. I'm Toby Lepati Mesme. Tuesday afternoon, come say hi in the chat. banging out some proper good tunage on a Tuesday afternoon. My name's Toby Lepati Mesme, it's Team Radio UK Hometime. The results are in. That's right, we now know what percent sociopath I am. So, the average on respondents to this test, yeah, just taking a sociopath test on live radio, don't worry about it, mate. At 18 minutes to 4, the average score is 24.19% sociopath. I am, drumroll please, 80%, no, I'm kidding. I am 16%, so that's 8 points below the average. I'm 8% less sociopath than all of you. Take that. Oh, it's not quite how averages work, but you know. So here's the info. If your answer is somewhere between 0 and 30%, the answers you've chosen indicate the normal behaviours we see in average people who haven't been diagnosed with antisocial personality disorder. In other words, you're highly unlikely to be a sociopath. Moving onwards, if you got between 91% and 100%, you imagine if that was me, your answers reflect a significant number of behaviours that are typical of antisocial personality disorder, including a possible tendency towards deception. If you're answering honestly, chances are you have a higher than average chance of being diagnosed with antisocial personality disorder or another behavioural issue for which you might want to seek professional mental health counselling. Thank you, Internet Quiz. Helping us self-diagnose, even without doctors. Self-diagnosing, always healthy. No, please don't. Now, it's only a joke on the radio. Don't follow. If you're actually worried you're a sociopath, please seek the appropriate channels, not a quiz on the internet. Because it may be lying to us. So, I just want to tell you, it's Tuesday, couple of days in. The week really starts to bite like this. Maybe it's your first week back. Maybe it's your second week back. Maybe you're stuck at home, self-isolating because of that god-awful disease. I just want to tell you, it's never as bad as you think it'll be, right? You got the work piling up. You got to do this bit of work or that bit of work. Thing I've learned, I really don't like it. None of us like it. The thing I've learned is, once you actually do it or you're doing it, it's never quite, it might be a bit rubbish, but it's never quite as bad as you expect it to be. In your head. So if you're going in with god-awful expectations, just remember, it won't be that bad. You have my guarantee on that. It won't be that bad. It might be bad. It won't be that bad. Got it? Good. And I hope that's pepped you up on a Tuesday afternoon. Up next, I have got music from Retrovision and Heroes, Jim Yosef and Canary, but now Gensation. It's called Joystick. Okay. This is Teen Radio UK on your way home. I'm Toby Patty Mesme, and you know, I'm way worse at exercise than I thought. I'm well out of shape, man. I was in a football field yesterday. It's just like at the local park. We took my little brother Edward out, you know, got to walk the dog, as it were. And he was kicking the football around. I jumped in. I took the football off him, kicked around, you know, ran after it a bit, tackled with the foot. I don't know what you call it. You know, when you're like fighting each other with your feet to get. Football players do it. I don't know what it's called, but it was good. And within about 5 minutes, I'm sat down on the floor, going, "Mum, it burns." Just a searing pain that goes through my lungs. Don't Google that on the NHS website. No, it is just like, you know, the exercise feeling where it's like pain. Like when you sprint. It's like that. And I've just been kicking a football around in like a square area. I'm really out of shape. You know, I've been thinking about this. I do things. I do plenty of stuff. I write articles. I do radio shows. I do my A-levels. I go places. I meet people. Not in the current climate. I call people. Go on the PlayStation. No, I do plenty of stuff in my life. I know that all sounds pretty dull, but you know, it's a simple life. But I do stuff. What I don't do, right? I've been keeping myself occupied. I haven't been keeping myself occupied physically. And therein lies the problem. Because I've been doing all this. I've been going on walks. Apparently going on walks doesn't cut it. I've got plenty of walks, but a bit of speed, a bit of punishing exercise finishes me off. So I thought, live on the radio, we put that to the test. I'll tell you all about this harrowing trial I've signed myself up for directly on the other side of this. We are going to play you on Teen Radio UK Electromania and Summer Song 2018. The second to last summer that was half decent. Hopefully 2021 will be the next one. Come on, bring on the theme parks. Just want to die on the Smiler. What more can I ask for? I know what you're saying. What the hell's he doing now? Well, hello, Britain. I'm here, Toby Lepatty Mesme, live, second show back, home time on Team Radio UK. I said I'm awful at exercise, I am. We're now going to hook me up to a remote microphone, and I am going to go run outside the house and go basically round the block, up one street and then back to my house, and then back up into the studio. I'm going to see how out of breath I get. Will I get the pain again? You know, let's be less Prince Philip, be more Prince Harry, right? Come on, let's get invigorated. We're going to quickly connect, and now there will be a little echo, but I'm just going to walk out of here, and any minute you'll hear me, so bear with.
Hello, this is Toby Lepatty Mesme. Now outside the studio, heading downstairs, putting on some shoes. It is actually a unseasonably warm day today, so going outside. No coat required, and we run. This is Toby Lepatty Mesme, live on the radio, sprinting. Really is an interesting thing to do, I would say. But someone's got to do it, and I think the number one observation I've got is thinking of stuff to say. It's markedly harder when you're doing it live on the Hometime radio show. There's someone there, and that's always awkward because you think to yourself, well, they're just looking at you like, what are you doing here? And now we're running back down, top speed. All about speed. Oh, here we go. I'm very much a 90-year-old man. Let's not get run over. Let's head back to the studio. Okay. I'm in the house. Oh, Jesus. It's gone. Right, hang on. It's connecting because I'm running back in.
Oh, hello! That my chair, thank you. That my beer, thanks very much. It's not beer, don't worry. It's just vodka, I'm kidding again. Well, it's just gone 4 o'clock. My name is Toby Lepatty Mesme. You're listening to Teen Radio UK. Catching my breath, bear with. It's all live. I recorded this earlier, but no. Okay. Don't worry if you've tuned in and heard breathless rasping, it's not that kind of show. My name's Toby Lepatty Mesme, Team Radio UK Hometime. All the music today is courtesy of NCS, no copyright sounds. With you for the next hour. I want to talk to you about tomorrow, because we are back on tomorrow. Please, of course, always subscribe to this YouTube channel with notifications turned on, so you get notified when we go live with radio for teenagers by teenagers. For Tuesday right now, the 16th of March 2021, but for tomorrow, it'll be Wednesday the 17th, we are doing Teen Radio UK Breakfast, so 9 AM in the morning, getting you up, getting you ready for the day, through to 11, so a couple of hours of morning radio. Me and you tomorrow, and on tomorrow's show, we'll obviously tell you what's happening on Team Radio UK going forward. It's all over the place at the moment. I quite like it that way. I'm unattached. I'm a bachelor in radio terms. So get in touch in the chat. Come say hi on email. TobyJoshua2004@gmail.com. I just ran round the block. Quite harrowing. Did it all on live radio. Not quite sure how my body's going to react when we fade down the microphones. I may collapse. We'll see. Don't worry, there's no need to call a medic yet. I'm very much 90 years old. It's very much all fine. He won't make the end of the show. Okay, thank you to the people in the studio here, who are obviously from the same household, who aided me in setting that up. Playing for you now on Teen Radio UK. I have got Adventures, William Eck and Alex Luzander. Because why not? But first, DN Galaxy Paralysed Disfigure Remix. Ugh. Panting turns to hiccups, turns to burps. How the human body reacts to exercise. Lots coming up on the show. Can't remember any of it. I'll see you after this. Another hour to go. Woo! Will we top that? No.
Savoring this moment as the sun lights goodbye. I thought we loved each other. I guess one of us lied. So please just pull away. I can't look you in the face. I don't
into my eyes and show me your adventures I haven't seen. Taking all the life, it hits the spot. Walking on fantasy. So take me, baby, take me to a state of mind that's made up, baby, that's made up all that we find. Test the waters, oh, it's hot. I think we're getting close. Racing through the waves, I want to be where nobody knows. Take me, baby, take me to a state of mind that's made up, baby, that's made up all that we find. Electric, feel it in your hands. Hypnotic, watch our bodies dance. Happiness, this is where we stay.
Coming up, we'll be going through some unpopular opinions. My name's Toby Mesme, and this is Teen Radio UK Hometime. It's 13 minutes past 4 on your way home. Good afternoon. And hey, guess what? I thought of another weird thing. I'm going to tell you about it. So, think about it. It's a thought experiment. You know I love a good thought experiment on a Tuesday afternoon. So, how would you explain 2020 and 2021 so far to yourself in just chilling, you know, summer 2018, summer 2019? They've got no idea what's going on. They're arguing about Brexit. There is no existential dilemma taking over the planet. But now, it really is. Back then, Donald Trump was still president. Brexit still hadn't happened. And music festivals were still a thing. So, taking you back to that time where we were so naive. So naive. When you could just snog people in the club. Consensually, of course. Without fear of passing on a deadly pathogen that may or may not bring about the end. No, I'm kidding. I was going to say something existential then, but no, it's all fine. This isn't an apocalypse, it's just a particularly nasty pandemic. But my point still stands. How would you explain that? I've been thinking about this. I think if I told myself about 2020, 2021, I'd be terrified, and I wouldn't tell myself because I would just hear there would be a global pandemic, and I think a lot of people would be similar. I'd literally just flip out and have a panic attack, or not believe it. Do you know what I mean? It's terrifying, but we live in it, and it's actually not scary. But when you hear about it, boy, that would be, you know, we're living in the world of COVID. We're not all headless chickens. We adapt. If you told us when we didn't know about it, jeez, would we be terrified. Oh my God. Barely anyone wouldn't be. So how would you explain it? Get in touch in the chat, because I'm sort of stuck on that. I think my answer is, I just wouldn't. in the studio, people in the studio, nod or shake your head. Would you tell yourself? You'd tell yourself? Oh, that'd be risky. Would you have a really bad reaction? Yeah, that's a yes. So why would you do it? Shrug. Okay. That's weird. I love that. Do a tally in your workplace if you're there. Join a union and sue your boss if you're at work, actually. But in a pandemic, but I mean, or just ask people who are in the house with you. I don't know. Ask your long-term relationship over FaceTime. Whatever's going on with you, ask the people, see what they say, and I'll commission a polling company, pay them thousands of pounds, and get them to ask that question to a proportionate sample of the British population. No, I won't. I haven't got the funds. But you can do that if you want. Killer Cats now. Alex Skrindo and Tell Me. You're listening to Teen Radio UK on your way home, and next... Why do we always feel guilty when we haven't actually done anything? More next. Well, that's your opinion. Let's throw that to yesterday. That's Killer Cats, Alex Skrindo, and Tell Me on Teen Radio UK. Why, you, Gov, you're guilty. Why do we always think we're guilty? What's going on with that? That's whack. That's not cool. That's not rad. That's whack. No, seriously though, we always think we're guilty, right? Go to an airport, you go through all the scanny things, and, yeah, I did say things, not things, all the scanny things, and, that's my girlfriend rubbing up on me, and, never mind. Okay, you go through, and, you know, it's to catch criminals, basically. You know, are you smuggling drugs? Chances are you're not. I never am, anyway. Don't know about you personally, you know. I don't know your life. Maybe you do, in which case, this segment of the radio really doesn't apply to you. So sorry to our exclusive audience of drug dealers. And pimps. But, no, I literally mean it. Why do we always go like, this is it, I'm going down. What are you going down for? You didn't do anything, you mug. You've not done anything. Oh no, I might get done. For what? And how long would it last? About 5 seconds. Oh, sorry, not you. Like, what? Also, when have you ever seen them actually take someone aside? I've never seen them actually, like, take someone into a back room. I've never seen someone actually commit a crime there. They'll be like, we're taking you away. Apart from on crime TVs. On Sky Crime. On Sky Crime TV shows. Can't pay? Well, we'll take it away. You know, all that stuff. It's basically just TV mocking poor people for fun. It's the true cruelty of the crime television. A lot of it is basically that, isn't it? The can't pay, you'll take it away is a particularly cruel one. It's basically like, look at all these people in debt. Oh, they're so uncouth and common. Look at them. Let's laugh at them and then take their possessions. Hideous. Horrible. It is, and by the way, that's not my view. I'm just saying it in the frame that it is literally like, let's mock these people. They've got a northern accent and they're in debt. That's really not nice. But no, we always feel guilty in these situations. I remember one time, my mum, they took her aside, and they were like, "Excuse me, lady, do you have any experience with explosives?" She's like, "What?" Turns out the flask, she had the hip flask from the gardening centre, full of tea. It was, well, the gardening centre used materials that were also found in domestic bombs. Nearly got detained. Went to Ireland to see some dolphins. Their little mug of chamomile tea. I know, hardened criminal right there. I mean, that was the ball drop moment, right? Where they're like, "Excuse me, madam, do you use explosives?" I think because we're home educated as well, they were asking about that. And they were patching together some sort of, it's like a home-ed mum who makes bombs with her children at home. Like, really? Okay then. Sort of thing you'd see in like the Morning Star, isn't it? That's not the one. The Daily Star, which is the crazy one? One of them's a communist paper and one of them's like a crazy paper. Which is, I think the Daily Star, is that the one that's like, haha, boobies. On page 7. Yeah, it's that one. I don't know. I think, didn't they buy that off the Sun? I can't remember. It's a bit of a cesspit, isn't it? Okay, coming up, unpopular opinions. I'm going to write some down. You should write some down. We'll have an unpopular opinions off live in the studio between me and the producer. Because why not? I must specify, in my household. It's all fine. No rules have been broken. Here's Cries Talk and Cole Sipe and Way Back Home on Teen Radio UK. At home time. What a convenient coincidence.
My way back to you until you make amends with the demons you've been through. And I can't regret leaving you alone until you find your way back home. Find your way back home. Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown. Don't until you find your way back home. I can't regret leaving you alone until you find your way back home.
Meanwhile, live in the studio, I'm swearing my head off as I realise I've got 5 seconds to put the headphones on, get ready, got my unpopular opinions. Let's do it. We're doing a game. Myself and the producer from the same household are doing a game of unpopular opinions on Teen Radio UK. So we're going back and forth. I'll kick off. They'll finish. We'll see who wins. We've each got 3 written down. I will start. These are opinions that are just can't hack it, right? You just can't have it with these opinions. They go against the grain of the great British psyche. And you can play along with your own unpopular opinions in the chat. Drop 3 at once if you want. Do it one at a time. However you want to do it. Play along in the chat. It's live. It's interactive radio. We'll read you out. And if you come up with something really good that annoys everyone, you can win and we won't win. So I'll start you off. Just a quick yawn. Apologies if I've spread that across the nation. Movies at home, not going to happen. Can't watch a movie at home. I'll watch a movie in the cinema, watch it at home. It's awful. Are we agree? Do you agree or disagree? Disagree. Okay. We've got to disagree. Okay, give me yours. Dark chocolate digestives are so much better than milk chocolate digestives. You and your bloomin' 70%. I'm not having any of that. Okay, I'm hitting you right at the very core of your soul with this one. You ready? I'm going to look you in the eyes. I read it out. Cocoa Pops aren't that great. Pretty naff cereal. Any comment? No. That means, emphatically, she's disagreeing with me. Alright, hit me back. Pugs are ugly, not cute. Oh. My mum thinks the same thing. Spoiler alert, my mum's not the one producing. Could have been in the same house. No. Pugs. No. No, they're cute. I like them. I mean, yeah, they're a bit grim. If they drool on me, I'm probably not going to like them as much. But in defence of pugs, I think they're cute. But no, my mum agrees there. Thinks they're rubbish. Rubbish. Okay. TikTok. I've written a swear word for this, so I won't read that out. But TikTok, it's rubbish. It's naff. No one likes it. Why do you go on it? Comments? No. Let's. Do you want to shout? No. Hang on.
I don't know if I can shout.
You can't shout?
No.
Okay. We love it. Okay, what's your one? Hit me back. Oh. Strawberries aren't that great. No! I made you dessert with strawberries before. That's it. No more I never made strawberry crumble. Now that's an idea. That's coming up. It's your punishment. No, actually, spoiler alert. After the show, I am actually going to go and buy... We'll probably... If you remind me to shoehorn this in later, we're going to go and buy a massive chocolate cake after the show because I think we've earned it. No tea, no shade. Man's got to do what a man's got to do. It's 4:31. Disfigure Summer Tune is on now. Then I've got Different Heaven and Itro and Panda. Team Radio UK on your way home Tuesday afternoon.
Fill me out with your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 I'm safe and sound.
Good afternoon, 20 to 5. 20 more minutes of Teen Radio UK, Toby Lepati Mesme with you on your way home. Hope everything's good. How was school? How was college? How was uni work? Are you still going? Get in touch in the chat or on email, tobyjoshua2004@gmail.com. It's all a bit mad in here. Let's take a deep breath, calm down. I want to say, and it's something I've been meaning to get off my chest for a while, and now I'm back on the radio every day, might as well do it here. What is it with the whole, oh, hi, zombies are scary, skeletons are scary, typical, let's think, what a typical conventional sort of horror film, Halloween type, the typical imagery of scary things. You got skeletons, you got ghosts, you got zombies, maybe vampires, all that sort of stuff. I have never, ever found any of that scary. Does anyone? I don't. Ooh, a spooky skeleton. No, I'm not scared of that. Get lost. Come again. Try again. Do you know what I mean? There are things that really terrify me, like a ticking clock in a spooky film, or some abstract concept of morality that just pants-droppingly scary. But generally, right, none of that will make the back of my hair stand up. I get scared, and boy, do I get scared. Just not of skeletons, zombies, vampires. Ooh, who's scared of that? I mean, maybe Halloween's a better time to talk about this, but I won't, then I'd be trashing the Halloween season. It'd be a bit like going on the radio on Christmas Day and going, no baubles. Stupid little balls, I hate them. I wouldn't do that to you. So I'm doing it now, in spring. Jazz hands. But no, seriously, like, what's that about? Really? Like, I don't get it. Are you scared of those things? Is it just me? I know things are scary, just not the things that are in popular culture depicted as the things humans are scared of. This is Disfigure and Hola. That's what having us on this afternoon. That's what having us on. It's 10 minutes to 5. Do you know, for a long period, it's linked to something or other. It's during a period of bad mental health that I had. I didn't have any dreams, and that's a thing. I can't remember, there was an explanation to do with like the levels of whatever, but I won't get into it, but I didn't have any dreams, or at least none I could recollect. Now, dreams are returning, and you know what? I don't like dreams very much. They're a bit naff, right? They're weird anyway, like, they're always a little bit unsettling, I don't know. Do we really need them? I think we sort of do to process the day. But I've got to be honest, I'm not a fan. Maybe because I can't control them with the discipline to which I control normal life. Bit of a control freak, me. So I don't like unexpected change. So, you know, a world where anything can happen and I have zero autonomy over what's going on. Really not for me. Do you enjoy dreams? Do they enrich your life or do you dread them? I used to dread them. Now I'm sort of like, I don't care. But it's a bit like brushing my teeth. I'm not looking forward to it. I won't enjoy it. It's a little, just tiny, teeny bit unpleasant. I'm not having nightmares, at least. Now I've said that. Don't tend to have nightmares. Oh, I've said it again. That will definitely glitch it, but I stand by what I've said. Okay, coming up before the end of the show, we are doing weird fan base names. So all the fan bases that you wanted to know the name, you know, Glinfluencers, the Jess Glynn fans. Do you know that? Glinfluencers or Mixers for Little Mix. We're going to be going through that. First, it's the Voicians and Seconds. Last song of the show. Oh, it has been a good afternoon. 5 minutes left, but that's been Teen Radio UK Hometime. And don't forget, I will be back on Teen Radio UK Breakfast from 9 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, getting you up for 2 hours of unmissable live radio, so join me there. You do not want to miss a Wednesday morning Teen Radio UK Breakfast. We are back. That's right, Teen Radio UK is back in town, and we're now talking about weird fan base names on Teen Radio UK Hometime. So, what's going on with that? There's so many, Little Mix, Mixers, Jess Glynn, I love this one, Glinfluencers, Nina Nesbitt, Nesbians. What names have we got? Some are weirder than others, and also during that last song I discovered there's a generator, fan base name generator. So should we generate my own name through the fan base? Yeah. Toby. What am I like? Hyperactive. Hobbies, radio, politics, things I like, music, girls. Important words. Sorry, I'll that. Girlfriend. Don't want to get in trouble. Important words. Dilemma. Cry. Jump. No, I don't mean like that. I mean like jump up and down. That's all I mean. I don't mean... That's not what I meant. Numbers or letters. 16, that's my age. 2004, that's my day of birth. 1971, that's the year my parents were born. Spin. Here we go. Dilemma politics. Fop drop. Girlfriend dilemma. Musician. This is Surge Surgeon. One word. That's absolutely terrible. All right, Mariah Carey, Lambs. Lady Gaga, Little Monsters. Eminem, Stans, of course. Miley Cyrus, Smilers, Smiler Community. Beyonce is obviously the Beehive. Justin Bieber, Beliebers. Get out of here. Fifth Harmony, Harmonizers. Gotta love that. Taylor Swift, Swifties. Don't make me sick. And just like that, that is about it from me for today's show. We'll do a few more of these. Meghan Trainor, Megatrons, Jennifer Lopez, J-Lovers. And for that, there's just a picture of muscular, tattooed men. Katy Perry, Katy Cats. Change that one. That's terrible. Fish, fans. No, that's already a thing. Fan, the fandom, Dan and Phil. You can't take fans, as in PH. Don't do that. How dare you? Bruno Mars, the Hooligans. Oh, we're so edgy. We like Bruno Mars. Has anyone ever cool like Bruno Mars? Nope. Do I like him? Yep. What else have we got here? We've got Britney Spears, Britney Army. Again, this is just weak. Come on, one of the biggest pop stars in the world. Free Britney. Grateful Dead, Deadheads. Adam Lambert, Glambarts. Rihanna Navy. Okay, hi, I'm Rihanna. I'm a gorgeous, talented, world-famous, adored pop star. What should I call myself? My fans. Oh, yeah. I've got scores of people who could help me with this. Rihanna Navy. Great. Well done, you. I hope you're proud. What a sad little life, Jane. Take the money. It's the take me out thing where the dude loses it. Dear me, what a sad little life, Jane. You ruined my night so you could have the money. Iconic. Okay. We are back on Teen Radio UK Breakfast tomorrow. It's just gone 5 o'clock. I will very much see you soon. We are bringing you all the latest in... that's a different thing. This is radio made by teenagers for teenagers. I'm Toby Mesme. It's Teen Radio UK Hometime. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Hope I've got you home all right. Email me, tobyjoshua2004@gmail.com with any feedback or suggestions. Have a good night's sleep as well. I'm going to go and buy a cake. Massive chocolate cake on the bus. I'll see you tomorrow.